Hello YouTube, it is Alex here, Fish Tanks for the win, and as I said, today I'm just going to be doing an update video on my goldfish tank. So yesterday I did a tank maintenance video for you guys, so today we're just going to do a quick update. Yeah, goldfish are doing good, my loaches are doing good. The fish seem a lot more active now that I've removed some of the nitrates that were in the water. And they seem to swim around a lot more. The plants haven't really grown all that much yet, but then it's only been 24 hours. Some of the plants have been uprooted by my loaches, but it's really, just easily fixed. Stick them back down again, and once the roots grow, then the loaches won't be able to, rip them up so easily. So, just going to give you some nice close-ups of my goldfish and loaches, and I'm going to try and not shake the camera as much as possible because I've just been looking over my YouTube videos and the shakiness is really ridiculous. So that on the right, or now is on the left, this goldfish here is my male goldfish, and maybe you can see it, I don't know, he's got breeding spots, I think they're called breeding spots, on his gills, and that means he's ready to breed. And I think this is a female just because she seems a lot fatter, so maybe she has eggs, and she doesn't have the spots that he has, so that's why I think that. There's just a bit of plant up there that floated to the top. So yeah, obviously the plants behind there, you can see they're getting a nice bit of light. Mossball's doing fine. Those rocks look so much better without the tons of algae on them. I mean, they're a really nice rock actually. They're called Jupiter Moon Rock or something. I think they're called Jupiter Rock or something. And they're like red. They're really nice. My filter output seems a lot stronger since I've changed some of the water, but actually some of that crud that I cleaned off of the little connector for the pipe and the outlet seems to have grown more of the stuff I cleaned off back, which is a bit of a bummer. I don't really know why it keeps growing that. My loaches are currently hanging out down here. I just fed them, so they're usually pretty lazy after I've just fed them. Again, I'm going to try and not shake this camera. So on the right is my female, and on the left is my male. The male is a lot larger because he's about 6 or 7 months older than her, and I don't know why he is a pink colour and she is a golden colour. They're called golden weather loaches or golden dojo loaches, so I'm not sure why the colour difference, because they have the same diet, they live in the same tank, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's just because obviously I got her later, and when I had him before, the tank wasn't as big as this, so the smaller tank caused him not to develop a good colour or something, I don't know. I didn't used to feed them quite as protein-rich diet. I used to just feed him catfish pellets and ordinary flakes that the goldfish missed, so maybe she's a better colour because she's had a high-protein diet all of her life. So yeah, I'm just going to really let you watch the tank, watch the goldfish swimming around, because the best sort of videos that I've found on YouTube, there is actually not that much camera movement at all. It's just a lot of staying in the same place and watching people just, easily watch the fish, just, little pans of the tank. So I am trying to improve my filming capabilities. The background there, you can see a little bit of water got behind there when I was doing my water change, so that part of it which seems quite bright and there's some black spots on, that's just stuck to the back of the tank with some of the water that got down there, so that'll be fine in a minute. That'll when the water dries up, and that always happens. That'll go. Yeah, just my goldfish again. Unfortunately I can't really zoom while I'm in this video, which kind of sucks because I would like to sort of stay in the same place and zoom in instead of going like this. That's a bit of a pain and it scares the fish sometimes. But yeah, as I was saying yesterday, this goldfish, the fins, or the tail fin, doesn't seem as, well, as long or flowing. I mean, if you look at him, he's got a really nice tail fin, so I'm not sure why the difference is there. Eventually, I'm sure he will go completely orange, because generally goldfish start out with less colour and then develop a really bright orange colour, and then into their old age they turn back into a silvery colour. That's if they live to be quite old. If they only live to like half their lifespan, they won't turn back into that silvery colour, they'll just stay gold. So I'm actually running out of video time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry my loaches weren't too active, but as I said, I just fed them, so they generally don't like to swim around all that much after they've just been fed, because they're just, you know, letting their food go down. So tomorrow I'm going to go back to my tropical tank. Thank you very much for some suggestions on how to deal with my hair algae. Unfortunately the stuff I'm adding to my water doesn't seem to be touching it at all, and I'm doing siesta breaks now,